Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday here, so by the time this goes up it's going to be a bit, but hopefully you have a good start to the week and everything's going well with you guys. We're just doing a quick get ready with me. I am going for a function, it's an Indian function, so I'm dressed in an Indian outfit today, so this is just a quick get ready with me. And I will have a photo of what I'm wearing somewhere on the screen at this point, but it's just a simple dress that's from India, and I've paired it with my boutique jewelry, and I'll have a clutch, the photo of the clutch that I'm using as well with the whole outfit. But without further ado, let's get started. Before we get into it, I forgot to do my inner corner highlights. I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Vien Glow palette, and I'm going to use the shade Sundust, which is the first one. So I'm just going to quickly highlight my inner corner because that kind of got omitted in the video. And I'm just taking like a pencil brush. This one does have a significant amount of fallout, so you want to be careful. And at the end of the video, I did spray my face with Fix Plus as well. So that's my finished look. If you guys like the way it looks, then please stay tuned and keep on watching. But before we get into it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now without further ado, let's get started. Let's get started. So I've already have my base ready. So I've done the foundation, concealer, powder, and brows. And I'm just going in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'll have a list of products used in my description bar below, so please don't forget to check that out. And I'll have links to products as well, so be sure to check that out. I'll have all my foundations, concealers, and all of those things mentioned in the bottom bar. And after the soft ochre paint pot, I just used my beauty sponge to sort of blend it out, and then going in to set that with the color Paris from Anastasia Beverly Hills Makeup by Mario palette, or Master palette by Mario. I'll have that listed below as well. Just using a fluffy shader brush and placing that all over the lid. And then for my transition color, I'm starting out with Lula. I'm using just this palette on my eyes. I'm trying to use just one palette per eye and see if I can pull out an entire look from that. So that's what I've tried to do with this one. And yeah, like I said, I'm just going in with the shade Lula. And then placing that in the crease and creating like a nice transition. And then I'm going in with a tightly packed brush with the color Violeta, and I'm just placing that a little bit below the first shade, and just placing that in the outer corner as well as the crease, and making sure that I don't take it too high up because I still want Lula to show. So just really concentrating that and building that up as per my liking. And I'm just using the windshield wiper motions and also a few circular motions for that one. And then I'm going in with the first brush that we used and just kind of blending everything in place so that we don't have any harsh lines showing. And I'm just making sure that I take my time with blending because that's key. And then the next shade we're using is Bronx. It's sort of like an emerald green in the pan, but it translates a little bit lighter on the eyelid, and I'm using just a shader brush from e.l.f., I believe, and I'm just really packing on that color, and I'm spreading that all over my lid, and I'm just making sure that it is intense and showing through. And then I'm just taking that same shadow on the tip of the brush and just starting to build my lower lash line as well, so just placing that on the lower lash line, and then going in with an angled brush. And I'm going in again with Violeta and just ever so slightly placing that in the crease, just to kind of blend the Bronx shade, but really making sure that I'm not losing any intensity on that one, but as well like having a little bit of a color on my crease. So just placing that on both sides and making sure it's nice and balanced. And then again, taking that on my lower lash line and building up that transition of the lower lash line as well. Just cleaning up any fallout. I didn't have a lot, but just making sure that it's nice and clean, and just again blending everything in place. And then I'm just going to line my eyes off camera and put on my mascara off camera as well. Again, I'll list whatever I've used, although I've shown a clip of what I'm using. But now I'm just going to go in with my Ulta eyeliner in, I forget what it is. I'll list that down below as well, and let you know what I've used on there. And then I'm going to smudge this out with Bronx as well. Just using a really small shader brush and just concentrating that on my lower lash line, just blending out the eyeliner. And then for my lower mascara, my Big Shot mascara is dragged down a little bit, so I used that one just so that I would have a little bit more control. For my bronzer today, I went in with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in the shade Golden Sugar. The whole palette is called Golden Sugar, and I'm using the bronzer shade out of that. And just applying that on the usual places, so the hollows of my cheekbones, my temples, forehead, a little bit on my jawline, on my nose, just basically giving a little bit of structure and definition to my entire face. And then I used the second shade off that palette as sort of like a blush. It's more of like a highlighting shade, so I placed that as a base to kind of top up with another blush to go on top, so just so that we would have a glow from within. And that's Essence Matte Blush in the shade Peach Me Up, which is a beautiful shade, and these are really, really pigmented. I was very pleasantly surprised. But yeah, just placing that on my cheekbones with the same brush, and then I'm just blending everything out. This is like my go-to these days because I don't like anything harsh showing through, like everything nicely blended and beautifully packed. So just taking that all over face brush and just blending everything in place. And then I'm going in with my highlighter, which is with the new L'Oreal Vien Glow palette, and I used the rose gold shade out of that one, which is called Afterlove. It's a beautiful palette, has a little bit of a kickback, but it's nonetheless very stunning. Just used a fan brush to apply that all over. And to complete and pull the look together, I am lining my lips with my Jordana lip liner in Natural, and I am completing the whole look with my Colourpop Liquid lipstick in the shade Trap. I believe it's Trap, but like I said, everything will be mentioned down below. So just completing the look with that. Now, unfortunately, this clip didn't make it into the editing process. I kind of lost the clip in between. But I did finish off the look with a spritz of Fix Plus. So just to set everything in place and lock it in place, because I was going to wear this look for the whole day. So definitely don't miss that step. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for watching.
So that marks the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you stayed till the end to watch it. And yeah, I wish you all a very good week and hope everything goes great with you. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!